Yes. Hey, what's up? So this is my second review on Deadman Wonderland. So let's get started. I just done a review for that first, but then it says it's too long, so I'm just gonna do this with this little webcam. So yeah, first thing, the introduction. The introduction begins with the image of that man Wonderland prison. It's an event with Warden as a narrator. Sorry, my bad. Telling us about the place, about its being used for prisoners and etc. And it's pretty much interesting how she subscribes it. So for some reason, because it's sort of like ironic to think like she's like the sort of like the bad person describing it her own place where she works. So yeah, it's a little bit odd for me, but it was a pretty interesting introduction. And then we get introduced to a small intro, like in Bleach, the ending shortened down from an alchemist, beginning shortened down in the intro. So yeah, that's a small part of that. And then we get into like the nursing room where the main character gets like a band-aid from his injury from the previous episode. Hold on, let me just search up this thing here. And sorry about that. So yeah. And then the guy realizes, like, hey, wait a second, there's a dude who got sliced by a warden. The previous episode lying there, and I recognize it now that he's been voiced by the old Alphonse. I forget his name pretty easily. I'm just a name forgetter. But yeah. So I finally got the main character's name. His name's Ganta. So yeah, Ganta asks him like some questions about the prison. So, and then the girl, and then the guy like tells her like, oh, it's technically normal, it's normal, and so on and so forth, for this to happen. And then the white chick shows up out of nowhere, and like tells Ganta that there's a space coming on, and he wants to ask him if he wants to join, and then the Ganta asks him like why, what to get as a race for a award, and she tells him that they get points, and whenever the points, I think it's like for food they can buy by using a credit card. I believe. I'm not so sure, I'm just going to guess because I only saw it once. And yeah, then the guy on the bed says like, you should join. And then you could hear Ganta's stomach rumbling, and that's when he like says like, okay, oh, I'm so hungry. And then the white chick tells him like, alright, you're gonna get some free food if you participate. He says, alright, I'll join. And then we get introduced to the law, then and then we move outside the hall. And then outside the hall, the Ganta meets a warden. And the warden asks her, like, do you read the rules? So on and so forth. Do you know what the game rules are for that particular game? He says, yeah, sure, but he didn't. So, read the rules, kid, or else you're going to be ended up as fish food. Luckily, he did not end up as fish food, but he got upset. I'm going to tell you more about the race later. So, yeah. Then we get introduced to the locker room. which was quite interesting to see. And then you see dude coming out of the hospital, coming out of the. Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad. It's a bad one. Crap. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, it's just I'm right wrong, so taking it like so sharp. Hold on. So yeah. Then you see like the character from the hospital coming back. Then gone to ask her, asks him like how you came out and are you okay and so on and so forth, and he replies back, yeah sure, I will do anything for points. And then this bully comes up, he's pretending like a really tall man person, and believe it or not, there are few people up there less think younger children, and then sorry to bring that up, but it's true. For me at least. So yeah. So bully comes in and then says like make way for my great place and so on and so forth. And then somehow Ganta gets involved in it and then gets kicked a lot of times. And so I guess first smacked and kicked in the nuts. And then even the guy who just came out of the hospital got hit and got sent back there again. Poor fella. And then about when the bully was about to do his final blow to Ginta, sorry, my bad. Ginta, my bad. It's just, I'm trying to get used to these names. And then finally I know that the white chick's name, Shiro. Shiro comes in to save his butt. But then the bully tries to attack her, but then the warden deflects it off and feels like stop it, etc. Continue on with the race. That's when Ganta, sorry, I'm just gonna call him Ganta about that. But if you have anything bad to say about that, comment section below. And yeah, so we're coming up next to the start of the race, and it looks quite good. He had some contacts having some flashbacks through his head, and then she sees Shiro like preparing herself for the race, and yeah, the race starts off with just like basically first 1 minute with 1 second just running around, and then the first obstacle course, benders like swinging around. The funniest part is that like this one person who's like walks through right in front of Ginta, and the dude is like keeps running them got hit without not looking where he was going. It's like walking right in front of the middle of the road, and the bus is right around the corner and hitting you. That's how it was to me. You do see some blood, so get prepared. If you're a non-blood person, I'm sorry for saying that, but you do see blood smacked all over the place, and then you see 2 prisoners trying to escape, but then get shot by prisoners disguised as birds or bear suits. And then you hear like a little bit of the audience like cheering on, and then you see like still complaint from the 1-2 pair, like the guy says like, hey, the woman says, oh no, I want to leave, and then the guy says, oh, never mind, don't, who cares, it's special effects, lady. And then the guy like wonders himself like, why is this entertaining to them? We would die. But then if again we are prisoners. Then the second obstacle course, bungee jumping, survives with Shiro jumping with him. Then the second part, and then the third part is where to shoot arrows from these stuffed toys. And technically Shiro Ginta just is so lucky because she was like protecting, like bouncing him off, like the way I was sitting right there. And yeah, Bully like uses his two bodyguard, uses two human shield weapon, uses two human shields, letting him go through. And then there's one part of the ball of pit, I believe, they're bouncing all these like these jiggle things. It sort of reminds me sort of like Blacked Out, except in animation and horror to me. Just taking a guess. And then the final stage is like you have to like use like this ball which looks like a chain dog. The old chain dog from Mario. And they have to like be on there like on this platform, that some of the platforms like sink down. It like shows red before they sink down. And technically there's a little conflict between Jinta and the Bully trying to fight for the ball. And the surprising part is that Shiro's like doing nothing besides like standing there. And yeah, the end results resulted to the Bully getting spiked because the bottom of the platforms whenever they sink down, like if you slip or so on and so forth, you go down and then you get spiked. That's what I call it at least. And funny part is that she wait, my bad, I'm just trying to Shiro. Yeah, you said the white chick's name. Oh, my bad. Oh, wait, I said it wrong. Oh, great. Now I'm gonna hit myself on this one. Oh, wait, oh, crap. I said the wrong name. Please forgive me, please. Sorry, my bad. I still don't know the white chick's name. If I'm right, then just write a section comment below to see if I'm right, so I can do better in my next review. But Deadman Wonderland happened in 1 week. And so it ends up with Ginta saving a white chick in the end, and then the ball falls down one of these spikes. And then that's what technically ends up the whole episode. So, yeah, technically it's a little bit of, I just want to tell you like a little bit update what will happen the next few weeks. I was thinking about doing, on the 16th I'm going to fly back to Germany for like 6 weeks and fly back here, back to Pittsburgh. And yeah, I'm going to do some reviews in Pittsburgh, in Germany. A lot, maybe. Yeah, just want to see how much anime they have in Germany, and then do some reviews to see just to see how you guys would react to it. So yeah, a little bit of update, and next week yet again, keep tuned for next Sunday somewhere, because you can find me doing another review for the third episode. So yeah, that's technically it. So yeah, if you have any questions, if you'd like help me out with the name selections, right? Comment section below if you want to, but no Facebook or Twitter, because I'm not very good in Johnson. My bad. So yeah. Oh yeah, little other little thing that I wanted to tell you, I've just got Bleach. I just got Bleach GSP, and I don't know what I saw the name of it. Looks pretty good. So yeah. See you next week.